It will not destroy gravity. One of my critics say with me, I am not an atomic playboy.
Hey, this is Kasey Riot. The favorite thing about DJing is taking people on that journey where nothing matters on the dance floor, where we all just get lost together and just live in the moment and just enjoy life, because we all know how stressful life is, and sometimes you just need to escape and get lost in the music. So it always takes me back to when I first started raving. It didn't matter where you're from or who you are, how old you were, whatever. We're all there for the same reason, and that was just to enjoy the music. So I want to keep that. My mom is a music teacher and performer, so I was really lucky to get an early education on music theory. But from there, I played a lot of instruments and bands. Eventually, when I discovered raving in high school, I got really into electronic music and DJing. After DJing a few years at a club called Lick, which was our only lesbian club in Vancouver, but that's really where I got a lot of my really important DJ education, just playing in front of crowds every weekend, experimenting with different music, and just doing it over and over again and getting better and better. I was also really lucky that there was a club called Lotus right underneath Lick, which was one of the best underground house techno clubs in Vancouver. So I got a huge education just hanging down there. And that kind of naturally evolved into wanting to make music because I already had some background in it. So I started experimenting with Ableton and just playing around. And honestly, the more you do anything, the better you get at it. So just make more music, finish more music, just do it over and over again. And eventually, you'll start kind of leveling out. And a few years ago, I became an Ableton teacher and DJ teacher as well at the London Sound Academy. If you want to get better at anything, teach it. Bass Coast is an amazing 3-day festival just outside of Merritt, BC in Canada. And it was started by Andre Graham and Liz Thompson in 2009. Getting to play this year was literally a dream come true, and it really just goes to show if you stay persistent and work hard, eventually you'll play the festival that you dream of. Or the warehouse I was DJing at, in the video is from a party called Hotline that I started 4 years ago in Vancouver. And it's a warehouse rave that showcases women and queers in the underground scene, as well as artists, visual artists. And I just moved back to London in April, and I'll be launching Hotline next month, September 27th, if you're in town at the Yard. So I'm really excited to bring that vibe to Europe for the first time, and hopefully now get to start booking some amazing European artists. So hit me up if you're rolling through London. So being a woman in the scene always had these challenges. I was fortunate enough to grow up in a very queer, alternative nightlife scene, but I must admit, anytime I ventured outside of that and went more mainstream were the times when I experienced the most disrespect or just terrible people, whether it was staff or patrons. And it's a big part of why I started Hotline, because I wanted to create a vibe that made women and queer artists feel more welcome and supported, and also inspire others to maybe get involved and make it seem more accessible. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm a huge nerd. I love playing video games. I love fixing computers and upgrading them. And I also love getting obsessed with weird techie things like Bitcoin. hopefully you got something out of that. Yeah, I think that's it. This is Kasey Riot, and you're listening to QTstation.